Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long, long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bakambu is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vitinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good spread. Cristiano Ronaldo. Both sides exercising caution for now. That's a good ball out wide. Lukau.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kayembe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Portugal keep calm in the face of danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
Such good technique.
To Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Democratic Republic of Congo are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bakambu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Masuaku. Opts for safety. Bakambu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao, aim forwards. Now it's Ramos. Over to the right flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bakambu. And that's a throw-in. Bakambu. Inacio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lukau, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kalulu, Can he get it through? They get a throw in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get free.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wissa. Kayembe. Well played right into his path. And the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Bakambu. They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There's the delivery.
Okay, it didn't quite...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Twansebe. And it's Masuaku. Lukau. Wissa. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Bakambu!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Referee has just said play on.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Lofted in. There's the header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Cedric Bakambu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Fernandes. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Ramos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kalulu. And it's Mbemba. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. This is a promising build-up. That has been slung wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Lucao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Rafael Leao!
Changement.
That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good
À
sign.
leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 13, le numéro 14.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Sadiki. Wissa pinches it off him. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Ramos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Sadiki. Elia. Wriggles his way through. Thinks about the shot. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that is asking for... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's been hooked away. And it's Cristiano... There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Portugal are only able to draw, a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be...
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Opts for safety. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Neves is probably...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a really well-measured ball. Great work on the overlap. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Ramos. He's looking wide. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ruben Neves. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ramos. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Uzbekistan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Now it's Ramos. Rafael Leao. And here's Ramos. He's got away. This is a promising build-up. And he's forced to go back. Inacio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ruben Neves. Good ball, good take. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Great vision.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vitinha. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Good-looking ball. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's played it in low. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, good determined running there, but... Well, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. João Cancelo has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Can he get it through? That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Away we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Played back into the centre. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mendes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There's a goal! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for the run.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ruben Dias. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Uzbekistan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Out of play for a throw. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Mendes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gonzalo Ramos. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's going wide left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Opts for safety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Gonzalo Ramos. He's picked his way through. Great, he's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's had it taken off him. Spread to the right. And that was asking for too much.
Olha, vale sentido.
And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Portugal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their